great bull. That's what Western big game's all about.
We're boned out and loaded up.
Take your kids hunting.
Dropped him right in his tracks.
Outdoorsman's Gear for the Western Hunter presents Hunt Forever West, dedicated to fair chase Western big game.
Look at that thing. Look at this. We've got it all to ourselves. Well, that's what we came for, huh? He just tipped him over up there.
Oh my God.
Strap on your boots and come on. Brought to you by Elk Hunter Magazine, Weaver Custom Rifles, Wilderness Athlete, Western Hunter Magazine, and presented by Outdoorsman's.
All right, as we were laying out there on Carson's buck, I put the big spot and scope on another buck that was with him, and when I saw this buck yesterday, I said, man, he is just a pretty buck. Lots of curl, good prong, good mass. And as I got a look at him from a couple hundred yards when Carson killed his, I'm like, that's a pretty good buck for this unit, for one more day to hunt. I think he's one I'll harvest. I'm gonna go grab my weaver. McKenzie got to christen it last week with her first big game animal. I got to christen it for myself, so don't go anywhere. We're gonna put the move on this pronghorn.
Okay, Paige, what do you have?
We found a baby horned lizard.
Yep, come show me.
While I'm getting my gear to make a stock, let's flash back 2 weeks ago with my daughters Mackenzie and Paige and good friend Patrick Walker on 12-year-old Mackenzie's first big game hunt.
I saw something crawling around in the dirt. I'm like, what the heck is it? And then my dad picked it up and told me it was a baby horned lizard. It's so cute. Okay, let him go.
Yep, turn him loose.
There you go, little guy.
Okay.
They have great camouflage with the dirt. Okay. Well, let's go get us an antelope buck.
You seen Paige?
Yep. It's pretty cool. What do you think?
What do you think?
I think we're going to kill an antelope.
We've got this buck, a doe, and 2 fawns. They're a mile away. We've got a couple little gullies. We're gonna have to drop about 75 yards across the open and then get in a gully. So let's hope they just keep feeding, and once we get in that gully, then I think we'll be able to make the stock and use the wind in our favor and then use the contours. So your first stock on your own big game animal. Okay, let's go do it.
After our mile-long stalk, Mackenzie is all smiles when she peeks through the greasewood bush at the pronghorn buck we last put eyes on over 30 minutes before.
He's definitely within range. But
he's on the skyline, and we have an idea of what's over there, but we don't know for sure.
So we're gonna drop back down in the drainage, come around another 75 yards, and come up and see if we can get a positive backdrop against him. We're not gonna shoot him against that blue sky, even though he's well within range right now. So cactus. Okay, let's go right out here and up the draw.
We quickly make the stalk to try and get a positive backdrop to shoot this buck. Unfortunately, they winded us and were on the move, and our camera just couldn't get the angle for the shot.
Just killed a pronghorn, Mackenzie.
Oh my God. That deserves this. Oh my gosh. That scared me. I didn't plug my ears because you said there was one out. I'm like, where'd it go? It's pretty thick.
Quit smiling, dude.
I can't. Oh, look at that. He even has like started over there.
Got some knobs.
It's
Got some bumps. Look at the mask. Look at the white tip.
Look at that curl.
Look at the curl.
Oh, prong's okay. It's awesome. Go.
We'd go out and look at pronghorn, and she's like, "Dad, I'm not shooting a dink. I'm not shooting a dink." I'm like, "McKenzie, it's your first pronghorn. Let's make sure we got a good setup and everything's right." And she shot a beautiful pronghorn. Made a great shot. We had a cool stock. Had him on the skyline there twice, 150 yards, and she wouldn't shoot. So then he finally cleared a little bit, and she made a great shot. You did awesome. You did awesome. Thank you. If you don't have kids to take hunting, find some. There's always kids wandering around the streets of my town. Go get them, take some kids hunting. What a great way to...
Take your nieces and nephews. Take
Got to camp last night. We've seen a bunch of mule deer. We've seen whitetails. We've seen
sandtail cranes,
turkeys, geese,
doves,
caught a horned toad.
Baby horned toad.
So I'm here to tell you, with my 4 girls, Hunt Forever West Country is painted pink. You guys stick with us.
It's more like a bright green.
Bright green, all right. Thanks for spending part of today with us. Hang on, we're gonna have some more great hunting.
Oh my gosh.
My equipment made me a better hunter again today.
Spot and stock, great hunt. We've seen lots of deer. His teeth are pretty worn down. They're really stained.
We came over on a leftover hunt and we killed 3 slammer bucks.
Hi, you guys. Christen, I'm here with the Western Hunter Tip of the Week. What we have here today is the Outdoorsman's Tripod. The Outdoorsman's Tripod, what makes it so unique, first of all, it's completely made here in the United States. For years, people asked us for a good tripod that was lightweight. And basically, that tripod did not exist. If it was a lightweight tripod, it was cheap. If it was quality, it was heavy. So we went about driving back and forth in these shows, dreaming up what we thought the perfect tripod would be. And then we found a guy that could actually make it for us. So it's completely machined aluminum. Every piece is machined. Every piece is completely interchangeable. If there's something that didn't belong, it just got knocked out for weight. So the only metal that still exists here is the metal you need to actually support your binocular. This is the Outdoorsman's pistol grip head. People love pistol grip heads because you can move it here. As soon as you let go, it locks out. Turn it that way, it locks out. Even if you're on unlevel ground, you can still get your binoculars level. A lot of people don't understand why we use binoculars mounted on a tripod. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to have a 10-power binocular that you can hold your hands to put it on a tripod. The reason we do that is when you put a binocular on a tripod, usually when you're hand holding, you're only looking dead in the center. That's all you can use because your mind won't let you use the edges. As soon as you put a tripod on the binocular, you can use the entire field of view. So you go from looking at little spots to being able to incorporate the entire field of view of the binocular. And all of a sudden you'll see that little bit of movement up here, and your eye will go there, and then it's all of a sudden you see that little twist of an antler. So putting a tripod on a binocular will make you a far more effective glasser and therefore a more effective hunter.
Now that I've got all my gear ready, let's go back to my stock.
You'll take any cover you can find when you're working on them. When we're hunting these bucks out in these great big farm fields, they've got a concrete irrigation ditch that then they flood irrigate out and put their siphon pumps in and flood irrigate out. So that's what we're using, and it's given us the cover that we need to get up here and get within range. But it's slick. We are well within range. Looks like we can get up another
100 yards or so, and come out on that little ditch bank, lay down, and see if we can make this buck famous. He said he wanted to be a movie star, so let's go shoot him on camera.
No, just stay there.
I crawled out of the ditch to get a rest on the irrigation center pivot so I could shoot over the grass. This herd started walking the other way.
I'm on him. He's behind another one now.
I waited and waited and waited for the buck to clear and present a shot.
Zane ranging.
They walked over 100 yards before a window opened up.
Okay, there's a doe behind him, a buck in front of him, he's open.
Hi.
Well, I blew it.
Is he looking to the right? Or is he heading back to the right? I gotta make sure. I'm not on him yet, Cade. Hold on.
Carson then had a heck of a time trying to find the buck in the camera.
Zane, you seeing this? I don't know if I'm... Is he butt away still?
Yep.
Okay, I've got... Now he's...
Just turned his head.
Okay, I'm on
How
him.
far am I, Zane? 351.
Once he found him, I had to wait for him to clear again.
There's one buck in front of him. To his right. Now he's broadside. Okay, I'm on him.
Sweet. Buck down. Nice shooting.
I've never shot anything off of a center pivot before.
Don't teach that.
Good job, Zane.
Nice job.
Carson.
Good buck, Cade.
You know, for this tag, it's my second choice tag. To come out with my brother and my good buddy Carson, shoot some pronghorn, have some fun together. You know, that's what we're all about here at Hunt Forever West. So, and we'll show you the misses. I think I missed him on that first shot. I don't know what I did. I put him solid. And I didn't hear the whoomp and he didn't act like it, so we'll go back and watch tape. But definitely got him on that second shot, and then you watched him go down. So that's got to christen the new rifle, and it is a beauty. Woo is right. Folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Hunt Forever West.
Nice buck. Look at those cool little knobbies on
Look
here.
at all his knobs.
That is awesome.
Yeah, this is what I said. He was really just a pretty buck. He's about exactly what we thought he was. We were hoping he's going to be 14. I think he's there. Look at these little knobs on him. We'll zoom in on some of that, but
Cool. Really cool.
almost like little devil points. Great buck to come out with my older brother and buddy Carson and chasing pronghorn around here in Wyoming. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Nice shooting.
Thank you. That rifle is a dream. Awesome. Well, there's two.
One to go. It's mine. We saved the biggest one for last, folks.
I hope so. Don't go anywhere.
Hunt Forever West is presented by Crumholes Productions. Drop us a line at www.huntforeverwest.com. Hunt forever west. Good country, good critters, and good friends.
Yeah!